If I haven't met you yet, I'm John, and I've been a rider since I was 18 years old. Back then, probably like some of you, I thought I was locked in invincibility mode and did some things I most definitely wouldn't do on my bike today. That said, I'm not here to preach about how smart I am or what a fabulous rider I am. When riders start thinking like that, they're gambling with some pretty lousy odds, because you got to remember that you never ride in a vacuum. There are always other riders and drivers involved in every situation. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm here today to talk about 5 things you can pay attention to that will instantly increase the safety odds in your favor when you're riding. Here's number 1, no tailgating. My brother is one of the worst best tailgaters, I'm not sure which, I know. Every time I ride in the car with him, I've got my foot on the imaginary driver's ed brake on the floor. For him, it's not because he's mad or in a hurry or testosterone laden. It's just a mindless habit, as with so many other drivers. Likewise, it's not smart to ride a 500-pound bike 10 feet behind a 5,000-pound pickup. Yeah, you can brake faster, you have a distinct stopping distance advantage, but if your reaction time is slowed by even a half second, you're going to get a really painful tailgate tattoo. Number 2, it's not about you. Your focus has to be on other drivers. Always assume they can't see you and they're going to do something stupid, because they often do. Make sure you always have an escape route, whether you're moving or just sitting at a stoplight. Number 3, ATGATT, all the gear, all the time. Now this one sucks in Florida, because from May through October, it's hotter than a mad dog on bikes, especially if you're getting stuck at stoplights or caught in traffic. Remember what I said about invincibility mode? That seems to make a comeback with some guys at 60 years old. Either they're in a bad relationship and can't wait to get out, or they're just figuring the end is near anyway, so why not ride with flip-flops and a wife beater? And helmets? Ha! I'm invincible. Are you though? Okay, I know I'm going to get some pushback on the next 2, but hear me out if you would. Number 4 is lane filtering. Lane filtering, if you're not familiar with the term, it's riding between rows of stopped traffic, usually at a stoplight, to avoid getting sandwiched between cars moving in the same direction. When executed confidently and correctly, filtering is generally safe. It's currently allowed in some form in Montana, Utah, and Arizona. Now, I can get behind occasional lane filtering, but I'm still not a big fan, probably because my filter goes about 1,200 pounds with me on it. Number 5, lane splitting. Lane splitting to me is for people who say, riding a motorcycle just isn't as dangerous as I hoped it would be. I know I'm an old geezer riding a bike that's about as nimble as a heifer on a treadmill, but even if you're rocking a Ducati, lane splitting amps up the risk factor substantially. And don't misunderstand, if you crash, it's usually not going to be because of you. But like we said in number 2, it's because some frustrated driver does something stupid. Actual lane splitting is only officially allowed in California through AB 51, and the guidelines are a little murkier than you might think. If you would like more info on the state-by-state legalities, I'll put a link down in the description for you. So there you have it, 5 riding rules you should address before you throw a leg over your motorcycle, trike, or scooter. Of course, there are more, and if you'd like to add to our list or want me to explore some of the others, you know what to do. Hey, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell if you would. I'm John. Thanks for watching. See you soon.